Yes, people. We are live. Straightjacket podcast 166. We're live in the building. We have got man like Nuruddin in the building. It's a wet one outside.
It's a bit peak out there, isn't it?
It's a bit peak for everyone in Manchester. I don't know what storm it is today, but the storm ain't great, mate. And you know what, man? It just about sums up Manchester United.
It's called United Storm.
United Storm, mate. Because you know why, yeah? The storm or the weather on the weekend was glorious, Nuruddin. I was baking in that sunshine.
Cycling. I could cycle fast.
None of this hokey pokey.
No. You know what I mean? Watching out, if I go around the corner, there's a storm hitting me.
Yeah.
I'm there like no wet floors, you know what I mean?
Oh my God. Storm Neil Ashton. Big up to 4 Seasons.
Exactly.
What's up, man? What's good? You're doing good. I'm okay. Every time, Nuruddin, I'm all right. But the club that we support and we all love deep down, you know what I mean? Like I said to you, I don't know about in terms of like it at the minute, but we all love it. Yeah. Everybody's saying that you spoke the truth on the United View. Big up to Flex and all them, but you had a passionate speech. I didn't even know you were going there. I thought you were
going
I was
cycling past and I was like, you know what? I just got to educate some people. Because I know that there's a lot of disillusionment.
Yeah, there is.
I'm not among the fan base now.
Yep.
And this idea of divorcing what our football structure is from what we saw on the pitch, the reason why we don't have somebody to bring on is because of the club. You know what I mean? Exactly. This is it. It's because of the club. And whether we like it or not, guys, this is here to stay unless you get the banners out.
You know what, man? I think, you know what? I'll be honest with you, man. It's getting to that point now where we have to start asking questions about this football club, mate, because, you know, they've left Rangnick in an absolute impossible task.
He saved it for you.
Oh, my God, the smell. Yeah, put the window open, man. Flipping out, mate. He's left the United fart on, mate, because that's what they gave United. They gave us a fart on the weekend.
Scholes is like Saeed. Every time Saeed comes, one of them decides to take a poo.
Takes a poo every single time, man. You know what I mean? You got all day, 23 hours in a day, and the 1 hour a meal, it decides to take a little poo. But you know what, man? There's deeper issues than that.
Dividends just like Man United, you know, that's just like
exactly. That's what they do.
Scholes is just putting it in the money, though. We're shit like my shit.
Yeah. We're shit where we want.
We're shit where we want. Who are we? Shit are we? Who are we? Shit are we? Who are we? Shit are we? That's the chat,
That's what we are, man. You know what, man? We are shit, man. Let's
Comedy FC. Where we go? Where we go?
I come out of Trafford, yeah, and all I can hear is Comedy FC. And then I'm like, what's going on? Is there something going on? And I see Nuruddin over there shouting Comedy FC. And that's just the reality, people. We are Comedy FC. Someone saying, I feel for Rangnick. I feel for everyone, mate. You know what I mean? Like I said to you.
He can't help them. I mean, what he said after the match was correct. He can't help them to put the ball in the back of the net. But for me, it's the options. And that's why it comes back to, is Raf really in charge? Is Raf really in charge? You know what I mean? Maguire will be back for the derby. Low Block FC.
Low Block FC.
Yeah. We're going to be discussing that more on my channel at 6:30, people.
Yeah.
So make sure you tune in.
You know what? The title of the video, people, and by the way, please smash a like on the video right now. Who's to blame? Because there's a lot of finger pointing at the minute at United.
Players can't eat their dinners. The blame is shared around, man. But you know you know what I think the biggest blame is.
Yeah, the biggest blame. Yeah. The biggest blame, mate. You know what it is for me now? There's a lot of blame gaming. Cavani this, Cavani that. De Gea contract, should we give it him? Ronaldo, is he finished? You know, but the bottom line...
Is he in the mud, Paddy? Is he in the mud?
In the mud, mate. But the reality is, Nuruddin, we're entering a massive month, and I have no clue whether we're going to get top 4. I have no clue what's going on with this football club, because at the minute, mate, I've become disillusioned with Man United.
Nice.
We have become disillusioned FC, man.
I can't blame you, to be fair.
Because it's true, though. Because I come out the ground, yeah, and for me, I've got no problem, Nuruddin, yeah, with fans coming in and it's their first day out and it's a day out, yeah. But I was witnessing people celebrating, having a laugh, and I'm just disillusioned. What is Man United?
We're used to it now, though, isn't it? It's 10 years, isn't it? It's 10 years. Being beaten down into the ground. The people like me, that's what I'm saying. I'm coming out singing Comedy FC because I want to smash the place up, but I can't smash the place up.
No, well, there you go.
That's what I'm saying to you. So I can't cry. I've cried as it is.
Yeah.
I just have to laugh. I have to laugh. So nothing surprises me about Man United. But again, we'll go again, FC.
We'll go again.
We'll go again. At the end of the day, The tactics were there. Watford came to defend.
Yeah, they did.
But
defended well, by the way.
They defended well, but we had an upside. In the first half, we had
5-0. Should have been 5-0.
We had 3 fantastic opportunities to put the ball at the back of the net. And anytime, that's what I put the tweet out saying, first goal vital. First goal vital. We know what Watford are going to do. First goal is vital. No. The more confident, the longer it stays 0-0, the better. I called it for season Tinder Swindler FC, mate. That's what we are, mate.
Because the fans are being robbed, man. You know what I mean? Like I said to you, big up Statman Baines, his first game.
Oh, man, that broke me.
Oh, my God,
That broke me, man.
I'm telling you, man. I said to him, you got the first game curse, and B, will you want to come back to see this? No, it doesn't actually make you want to come back.
You know what? It should have come in a Champions League night. At least the atmosphere is a bit better.
But even I'm looking at that, man, I'm being honest with you, man. I don't have any confidence for that as well. And that's why people, when I was so mad on that Atletico Madrid game, people said to me, stop being negative. Are you taking a piss, man? What? No, but no, it is taking a piss out of me. Because at the end of the day, it's almost as if this fan base, doesn't understand that you have to criticize when you have to criticize.
No, it's simple.
You have to, man, Nuruddin.
It's simple.
The football club, is not being run properly, and nobody is taking accountability.
I mean, some people are saying that they only had 1 shot on goal. Yeah, they hit the bar and post, didn't they?
Yeah.
They hit the bar and post twice.
Because again, bad habits don't change overnight, and that's the problem with our fan base. Yes, let them off. It's a good result on hindsight. It could be. But the problem is, people, what you got to understand is that certain players and certain people at this football club are getting away with it every single time. And it's got to stop, man.
100%.
Big up my guy, Nuruddin. Big up to Victor Liam. We are finished stock market club. No confidence of this club anymore. And I know we ain't winning anything. But we're not winning anything. And that's the bottom line. Say that, man. She always goes straight away, man. She don't mess around, man. She's out straight away.
She's got to get that tram, mate.
She got to know she drives, but she got to get back, and it's always traffic.
I was Leslie Hart.
No, man, she's saying she's had enough, man. She's just had enough, like everybody in the ground, mate. The crowd, honestly, man, when you watch my vlogs, people, and just watch how animated the crowd is and how pissed off. When Wan-Bissaka made that pass, did you see everyone on the ground? People have just had enough. Yeah. And you know what is here, Nuruddin, them chances that we missed here. I don't know, man. There's something that's making me. I don't know.
They weren't. Listen, the chances we missed, but Man United of old would bang, they would bang and bang.
Yes,
and throw
the ferocity,
throw the baby and the bathwater.
Yeah,
right. It wasn't that.
Big up my guy Khalifa. Big up to you. Shocking FC. Are we getting top 4? We'll discuss that. I think it's ours. For me, it's not in our hands anymore.
Khalifa, come on now. You're trolling us, bro. Listen, it's yours to lose, mate. You've got 3 games in hand, and you're 1 point behind, 2 points behind now with 3 games in hand.
No, we're just a United fan. United fan. Yeah. We're getting top 4.
Nah. Come on now. Khalifa, I thought it was your Arsenal brethren.
Hey, no. From local as well.
Yeah. Khalifa, brother. I said it 4 months ago. Yeah. Breaking news 4 months ago. That was breaking.
No, listen to me.
We're not playing football.
What did I say about Colombia? Psychologically, top 4 is done. Yeah. Psychologically, people.
Yeah,
United are just not there.
Mathematically, impossible. It's possible, but yeah. Mathematically.
And by the way, we'll touch on that at the end. You know what I mean? Because people are deciding that they're gatekeepers of my United Football Club, and that I'm supporting the club since the 70s. Things are not that bad.
You weren't there, pal.
You weren't there.
You weren't there at least in 1978. Where are you? What does that mean?
We'll discuss that in a bit. But you know what it is here for me, yeah? This, you know what these players are at here? You know, the more chances they get, the more fragile they are. Normally it's supposed to be the opposite. Back in the day, Fergie, barrage of our chances. It's coming at the end. This is at the end, people.
Yeah.
The more chances we get, the more we just don't look confident.
No.
Did you see that? The one where the Ronaldo one, where it hit off Ilanga?
They've had their poo.
Yeah, there you go.
And I thought, right, we'll have a sit down.
Yeah, we're
sitting on a bench watching the rain. Just for you, Saeed. Just because Susie mentioned Man United,
Scholes is like, yeah, exactly. Boy, we could need Scholes in that midfield, man. But you know what it is, yeah? There is psychological issues.
No, there is.
There's a massive.
Listen, you know what it is? Listen, when Fred came out, people were like, "Oh, what is this?" This is what I'm saying to you. Top Reds are like, just who the hell are you to call the club out? Concentrate on you. No, he's saying the players, by having interim, it causes instability because about transfers, about manager, if they fancy you or not. this indecision and how United wrote off the season, it's affected the players psychologically because the club writes off.
Yeah.
The club thinks we're going to write off the season, and the things that's not going to seep into the players. The players are like, we'll just play because we got a guy who's here only 6 months, and really,
they're conning the fans, man. You know what? The football club is conning the fans. When they say, prepare to fail or fail to prepare, that's what Man United are.
For a decade, Saeed.
That's United for you right there.
For a decade.
You've got a player, Cavani, who's always injured and doesn't want to be here. But then you ship out Martial, who wanted to play games. Where is this football club at, man? And then Cavani, they keep asking the same dumb questions all the time. Why you keep asking where Cavani is? You know where he is. Faking injuries. Because that's what he is, basically. He don't want to be here, Nuruddin. And what he's doing now is, I've got a stomach injury, but you know what? I'll go to the Manchester Arena, watch the boxing. It's all bollocks, mate. And people need to open up their eyes, man. And what they're trying to do is, the blame game will be put on Ralph Rangnick.
Nah.
But again, he comes out and exposes everyone. Darren Fletcher.
Did you see his video? Somebody asked him.
Oh, my God. If only I could show you that video without being copyrighted, yeah. But they asked him, I don't know why fans do this again. Ask football questions, man. How are we going to get this? Forget players, man.
Big up. That's what I'm saying to you, because that's what the club has got some of the fans hooked on. They think the new toy is going to fix it. Kunde, Haaland, and Rice are going to fix it. You know what Ralph said to them? I think you're dreaming.
That is true, though. We're in cuckoo land, man. You've got every single question you can ask him.
Manager and says to the fan, you're in dreamland. It's like, well, who do you think you are, pal?
You know what, man? That's why I love Ralph Rangnick, man.
Honesty
is the best.
Even though they tried to get an equivalent Neil Ashton on him.
Yeah.
Kind of like.
But he's like, no, Neil Ashton, mate. You know what I mean? We're not friends, man. We're not friends.
Ralph Honestine is there like that. Ralph, you got to play the game. Ralph's like, nah, I don't care, mate.
You know what, man? That's why for me, I called it on Saturday, and people, you can come at me all you want, but I'm players out before manager in. And you know what? All them Oli fans, you can come at me and you can say hypocritical. You were saying that, it's not the manager, it's not the manager. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wasn't a good manager anyway, and he was out of his depth, and he stayed longer than he could. And he made the worst day of my life, the 5-0. The worst and most embarrassing moment, and he didn't walk, and he wanted to think that he could fix it and be the hero. But for me, the bottom line is,
listen, can you imagine? They smash us 5-0, and they're on for the quadruple. And
that's just the bottom reality.
It's like both of them, like in the league, Liverpool City have got to stop each other. Can Chelsea get in the mix and stop them?
Well, you know what we are? We're bystanders, Nordin.
Yeah,
you might as well be on the streets of Manchester and just let people just walk all over.
We are.
That's what we are.
We are. Listen, the Glazers have turned the football club into where passive. Like I said to you, yesterday, I watched that game, Saeed, and I loved that. What a football. What 120 minutes of football. Yeah. Brilliant game to watch.
Yeah.
Created chances, tactical shifts here, both managers. Like, honestly. And by the way, I 100% believe that Chelsea were the better team yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And they should have won. But Liverpool fans are like just butthurt and they're like telling me some mad stats. Or we had more possession. Possession means jack, mate. Possession means Chelsea should have wrapped that game up. Yeah. And listen, and that's a goal, mate. That's not offside, mate. He's not offside, mate.
But again, that's VAR's a whole different.
And that's a red card as well.
Yeah.
I didn't think at the time, but look back, that's a red card.
Sale Pogba. Listen, he's going in the day, man. Listen. Come on, people, man.
Ibrahim Kamara.
This football club, needs to be at a position where Jack Grealish could be winning the league title. And listen, I'll give Steve the stick when he needs to get stick here.
My guy's there every weekend out on the lash.
Albert Schloss met on the lash every week, man. But then he's winning the Premier League at the end of the season.
I know, but it's talking about it.
That's the problem with the United fan base. We're looking at small issues for me that are so small, Nuruddin. But the bigger picture.
You're telling me people are talking about the gay transfer.
We touch on that. They got to Prem Prodigy for the super chat. Goes, people tweeting about Liverpool equaling our trophy record like the club give a toss. All the club care about is taking money out of our football club. Exactly, mate. Exactly. And that's the problem where we're at right now. It's that I genuinely believe that I've got this fear, Nordin, that we are not getting Ten Hag.
Of course we're not.
Absolutely.
Of course we're not.
We are in a very, very...
Lachino, he's magic. He's not. His name is Lachino. He's magic. He's not. His name is Lachino. He's magic no more. His name is Lachino. Come on, chat with me, people. I'm telling you,
Big up, Mr. Dan United says, when will United next challenge for a league title?
You know what? That question, Mr. Dan, 6:30. We'll break it down at 6:30.
But the thing is, for me, people, I think the principles of where we're at right now is very, very poor, Nuruddin, and that's just the bottom reality. We can't break down teams.
No, we could break down teams, but we just can't put the ball in the back of the net. They defended well.
No, but you know what it is though. It's we don't know. But the thing is,
Atletico Madrid, we couldn't.
Huh? Yeah, I know. But the thing is, it's like we're getting the chances, but still, I feel like we're huffing and puffing. These players are just not doing it, man.
You know what? There's a minute in the second half, like there's about 20 minutes to go, and I was watching the game, and I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, exactly the same way, like of Jose, of Oli, like just a lethargic.
Mentally, Nuruddin, it drains you. When the club is not winning anything, this is where you're at. This is where we're at, guys. This is become reality where you draw at home to Watford. This is the reality.
4 points they took us this season, 4 points. And they're going down.
They're going down.
They're going down.
They got two Divic. He goes, I want Simeone or Conte or Zidane. No more. Yes, man. I'll be honest with you, man. I really be honest with you. You've got to get rid of half of these players. I'm sorry, Nuruddin.
Yeah.
There's a lot of players you need to get out, mate. Yeah. Stop talking about these players like they're good. They're not good. People telling me, certain players are going to be better than a manager. No. They're not good enough, man.
Side is about a balance. You need to have a balanced players. You need to have your flair players, but you also need to have players with engine, with with drive, with technical awareness, technical ability, with a pass and not rushing it. A team that's playing together. I didn't see a team that's playing together. In the first half, we created a couple of chances, but I didn't see anything else. But at the end of the day, listen.
This is the biggest point. Yeah, this is the biggest point. I've never disagreed with you what you said. Yeah, when you talk about structure and when you talk about everything like that, I've never disagreed with you. Yeah, but you know where I'm at now. Yeah, and it's for me. I have to say it and I have to call it. And I can't be on a platform and just feel like a manager will just change it like that. A manager, the wand will fix, man. Because for me, the regime absolutely stinks. Because I'll tell you why it stinks here. These players are just not good enough. And they've been rewarded with contracts here. And they're not good enough, mate. And this fan base needs to open up your eyes here and start calling these players for what they are, man. Because at the end of the day, exactly, Glazonomics. We keep players there because at the end of the day, we've not bought them. Or we've bought them about 10 years ago. So right now, there's no much value in them. So we'd rather keep them and just let's hope that they turn better. It's Glazonomics. And this football club, for me, they're not delivering trophies. And they're happy to be in a top 4 race with Arsenal. I'm sorry, man. I can't do that, man. I can't.
People had a go at me 5 years ago, said I'm negative and I'm a laughing joke for suggesting United are become the Arsenal. Look at us now.
How many players would get into the Arsenal team? But the problem is, I don't think Arsenal players would want any United players. You know why? Because they're all working under Arteta, and they're all working, and they're trying to establish a chemistry. We don't have that.
Yeah. Of course, he wouldn't look good as a United.
Listen, I'm not trying to say Arsenal are the finished article,
No.
But I've always credited Arteta,
There's a
He's
plan.
bought players, and there's a plan for every single player. The philosophy is there. He just needs the players. Go and check that tweet I did 2 years ago. It's out there at Saeed TV on Twitter. I said the philosophy is there, but he just needs the players. And what has he done 2 years later? He's took out the deadwood and he's brought in players that fit in what he wants to do. But this club controls managers and they buy players according to what they want to do. And that's the biggest problem at Man United.
Yeah. So
if you get chance, which players would you kick out? Do you really want me to do it?
Yeah. Come on. Name and shame.
Wan-Bissaka, sorry, not good enough. Can't control the ball. Plays like a robot. I'm sorry, Nuruddin. People telling me he's had a good game. I'm sorry. If you can't make a 5-yard pass, mate, you're not good enough for this football club. Simple as that, yeah? Harry Maguire, see you later. I got it wrong with Harry Maguire. Simple as that.
Bigger man for you to admit it.
I'd admit it. Harry Maguire, not good enough. Shaw, not good enough, mate. Overrated and overpaid. Simple and that, mate. You have to call these players for what it is. Had an absolute stinker when he came on. It's almost as if he's sulking that he never started, so he didn't have the hunger to play. McTominay, not good enough.
So as a hierarchy, think he's the second coming of Jesus.
Rashford, not good enough, mate. Not good enough.
So you're getting rid of them?
I'm getting rid of them, man. Honestly, Ronaldo, 1 year, bye-bye. I'm sorry. It hurts me to see Ronaldo like this, man. I grew up watching the best Ronaldo version I could ever see.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. We have to look at these players. That's why, for me, I think he missed a super chat.
Sorry.
Big up, guys. Big up to Amit. People raving about Diaz. He wouldn't look good at United. We have no place for him to flourish. First time viewer, guys.
It's true.
Big up to you. It's true.
Amit, 100%.
That's why, for me, Nordin,
that's why he looks good in the system.
Players.
Listen, I told you, the next person has to play in a system. The next manager of Man United has to be in the system. And people have got to be patient.
I don't see, the thing is, I don't know if you're a United fan or you're trying to troll me. You know what I mean? I don't know, but that's why I'm not going to, for me,
listen, remember 2 years ago when I nearly got into a fight in the stadium? When I was like,
about Shaw. Tell him the story.
Brandon Williams. So I'm there screaming at Shaw. I'm screaming at Shaw. I'm like, Shaw, why are you holding a halfway line? Get forward. Give us something from the left-hand side. Get forward. Join in the attack. And then you know what? Some guys like, Shaw's not the problem. He got taken off. Brandon Williams comes on. Absolutely storming on the left-hand side.
There you go.
And then I start arguing with the guy, and then we nearly come to blows.
Yeah. Because that's the problem with United, man. There's too much kind of almost sympathy for these United players.
Protection racket, mate. Protection racket. That's what it is. Protection racket, man.
Guys, over 500 of you here, man. Please, guys, smash a like on the video.
At least 400 likes, mate.
The only podcast for me where we're gonna call it as we see it, people. And I just don't like the disillusionment at United and the finger pointing when the whole blame has to be at this football club. You know what I mean? There's not one individual that's making mistakes. It's the whole club not functioning together to win trophies. In the last 5 years, Klopp has won 5 trophies. United have won 1.
There we go. United 2-3 years behind Arsenal. Yeah.
Big up to you, United. United 2 or 3 years behind Arsenal. 3 C's, clearance, change, culture. Expression wins in 2 rounds. Saying must fall. Well, I'll disagree with you on that one. But 3 C's he's made.
Is it back on?
Nah, well, you know what I mean? The contract's going to be this big one. Now he's on Barstool. The contract's going to be impossible now. But anyway, 2 or 3 years, 3 C's. Clearance, change, culture.
Nah,
how do we...
Not happening. Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon, mate.
Clearance means players.
Yeah.
Culture
means change or bring back winning mentality.
And the change of where are we going?
Yeah. So basically, a vision.
Absolutely.
A culture is a vision, isn't it? It's a vision. Vision.
It's the vision, no, because in the day, Nordin, right? Well, we're heading into this month of March, and it's almost as if for me, it's like our hopes of the last 10 years are pinned in March. Well, in reality, when we did a podcast about maybe 2 weeks ago, when I said, who is this the top 4 for? Is it for the Glazers or is it for Man United Football Club? And the reason why we have podcasts is there's a meaning behind it. It's like today, there's a meaning behind it. Who's to blame at Man United Football Club for where we are at the minute when Arsenal Football Club, where we laughed at for how many years?
And we laughed at them at the beginning of the season.
We laughed at them at the beginning of the season. Maybe even 2 weeks ago when that guy was saying about top 4. We laughed at them. But you know what it is? Yeah? It's almost
Listen, now I'm checking what I'm drinking.
Every English player United is overprotected. Absolutely. But I call it as I see it. I call it as I see it.
He said, bro, I've been on that hill, mate. I'm the only one with a microphone calling it out, the protection racket.
But you know what it is, though, for me? Yeah?
Protection
racket. There's part of me that, is looking at it thinking, do Man United actually deserve top 4? Like, we don't, if you're being really honest with you, for the way we've been run and for the way that Man United treat Man United and in terms of the Glazers treat Man United in terms of just a little commodity on the side.
No chance.
Do we actually deserve top 4? That's a question you have to ask yourselves.
No.
Right, I'm looking at you right now. Do Man United deserve top 4? What does it give you? What's the your top 4 is supposed to deserve top 4. It's supposed to give you a spring in your step to say, you know what? Right, we go and aim for this now. We go and try to do this. But it's like
it's a springboard. It gives you a springboard.
It gives you a springboard to say, right.
To kick on, to attract players.
To attract players.
For you to go and challenge for the league.
Yes.
And to get to maybe quarter final for the final of the Champions League.
Because you shouldn't aim for top 4. That should never be the premise for Man United Football Club. You shouldn't aim for top 4. You should always aim to win the title because that's the creme de la creme. That's the top of the whole reason of watching elite sport is that United should be able to win trophies. Mm-hmm. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
But at the minute, we don't aspire to do that.
We don't inspire, Said, and the thing about it is that the fans are blaming each other now. Fans are coming after fans. And some of them are partying, disillusionment.
You know what it is? There's the two
it's getting
extremes.
toxic. It's getting really
There's
toxic.
two extremes. There's the reality of people are partying outside, and then there's also reality that people are thinking that, you know, people who are trying to expose the football club for what it is and tell the truth is that we're toxic and we're negative, mate. And you know who you are. You know who you are. And you think you can come in with balaclavas and that and try to intimidate people and try to tell people to stop what you're doing and try to think you're gatekeepers. When we're not stopping, mate. We're not stopping. Because for me, I'm trying to break down my opinion about Man United. So if you don't like it, you can move on. But what you don't do is come in with balaclavas on and try to think you can intimidate people. It's not going to stop, mate. And I try to expose people. And you know what? You're not going to like it, what I say about managers. And you're not going to like it. But you know what it is?
So, but who's... Why is your opinion not valid than anybody else's? Your opinion is your opinion. Did I have to listen?
But hold on a minute. It's like, yo, I've been here since the 70s, so the club means a lot to me more than you.
Well, go and fight.
Do I pick when I was
born? Go and fight the Glazers then.
Do we know when we're born?
Listen, go and fight the Glazers then.
Sorry?
Go and fight the Glazers. If you were here in 1970s, why are you not fighting the Glazers then? Why have you got energy?
But apparently, I'm a bigger problem than the Glazers. Why don't you just open your eyes up, yeah, and start tackling the bigger problem instead of
we're a bigger problem than the Glazers. That just says it. How much are the Glazers paying you? I want to see your bank accounts. That's what I want to see. And you know who you are as well, people.
You know who you are.
You know who you are.
But the bigger picture is, yeah, listen, we all know the bigger picture, innit? The face don't fit. But the
face doesn't fit. You can't have an opinion with faces like us, mate.
The real consensus that we have as United fans is that we are giving our opinion. Yeah, exactly. Dad's army. That's what they are.
Home front.
Where is some army?
The home guard.
They found some army clothes in Benny Road, yeah, and you're trying to come to me like you're some sort of general, mate. You're not showing anything, mate. There's no intimidation tactics coming from you, mate.
Wow. Yo, big up Yusuf Ibrahim. The football, yeah, the football we playing is the best I've seen in years. 5 weeks, every player, but what is it?
So it says the football we're playing is the best we've seen. 5 week players every game, but I've got no hope. Our youth teams are cooking, Ghana, Laird, tearing up in the championship. No top four for us. You know what they are? And you know what? I'd probably say to them, stay where you are. Because what we do is we make an environment where it's almost as if they suffer.
Yeah.
They suffer.
Listen, tune in at 6:30, man. We'll go through the fixtures in game by game.
Peter Bassett says, do you think we will win a game in March? I'll be honest with you. I don't see United getting I think we'll get a point. We'll get a point if that.
Listen, we'll break it down game by game, right? Me and Saeed are going to break it down. So tune in at 6:30, United Real Therapy.
Prem Prodigy. The same guys mock protest against the Glazers after they spoke to Joel on a Zoom call. What do you think they're getting stopped singing them chants at OT? It's true,
mad, bro. It's mad.
True.
It's mad.
So end of the day, yeah, you know, need a Saudi to buy out, or we're done out here. You know what, man?
Listen, the Saudis are boss. Newcastle already.
They bought someone already.
Breaking news, Mr. Dan United.
The thing is, yeah, like I said to you, man, I think there's a culture that I see that.
And you know what? There's a massive hypocrisy as well with this outrage in it about Ukraine, in it. But about other countries invading other countries, nobody wants to say nothing, innit? Yo, but shout out, we want peace in the world, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
We don't want any wars, man. But stay, you know what? Make sure you got the same energy for every war, though, yeah? FIFA, UEFA,
there you go, yeah.
World Sport.
Yeah.
Make sure you got the same energy, yeah?
Just ignore them, mate.
Hypocrites.
Of course, man. Like I said to you, there's a lot of finger pointing at United, in it, but nobody wants to tackle the real problem. And that's the problem, innit? You feel me? Like, whenever there's a protest, it's like, no, but you protest to get the manager. But in reality, they know what the message is, innit? They know that what we're trying to do. But again, it's like, who could do it better? Who wants to gatekeep Man United? There should be a common goal as every Man United fan. And I think we failed as United fans to really tackle the problem. We have failed.
Listen, because we're not United. There's too many egos and people who think they're top red. What does a top red mean? What does it mean?
But you've got to be born in a certain era, or you've got to.
Now you got to be a certain skin color, mate. Let's put it out what it is. We don't hold bars here. You have to have a certain skin color to be a top red, innit? Is that what we're saying? Is that what it is? Because we can't have an opinion on why the club is the way it is. Because we're not asked about our brand's protection. And you know that people are sending these people in it. I won't be surprised.
You know what? When I said to him, yeah, I said to him, have you come from the Glazers? And what did he do? You see the video, innit?
Yeah,
as soon as I said, who's sending you down, as the Glazers sent you down, yeah, and James will be there, he turned away. He turned away, he got rattled, he turned away, and he didn't want to answer the question. Because at the end of the day, yeah, there's a new guy who's took the role as a fan, what do you call it? He's supposed to be the intermediary of the fans, and he's supposed to be doing some sort of situation, yeah. Also, as well, yeah, She Devils, big up to She Devils, can't be a woman either. Yeah, big up to you. Big up to Amy. Big up to Mary. Big up to everybody from She Devils United. But you know what it is, yeah? For me, yeah, when I look at the situation, right, I just want people to focus on a bigger issue. Everybody can have an opinion. Everybody have an opinion. That's what football is all about.
Like,
it's
people weren't, listen, you know what? I remember 2006. People were like, Fergie, 2005, Fergie's done out here. Fergie's done. And that's the guy who's won the Champions League, like, you know what I mean? And the guy who's bought so many league titles at that time. And they were like, he's done out here. We're not competing. We're not. And that's what Chelsea were wrapping up the league and winning back-to-back with Jose Mourinho, yeah? And some United fans, some of these top Reds now were like, Fergie's done out here. And all of a sudden, they're coming for you. Listen, forever there's football been existed, there's always been an opinion. You are not the gatekeepers of Man United. I don't know what happens when you look in the mirror. Like, you don't own the football club. You can't stop anybody from supporting the club. You can't, like, you are not the gatekeepers. Wake up and smell the coffee. Unless you've been paid to come and try to silence us. But we're never going to be silenced, mate. Because we're going to always call it out as it is. And by coming out with your hoodies, like, and ballad up, nah, man.
And especially when there's kids involved around, what kind of message are you trying to show, mate? You know what I mean? But this almost, again, who's to blame at Man United Football Club? I'm not to blame. Nobody's not to blame. The fans are not to blame. The problem is at Man United Football Club is that we have to hold people to accountability. The fans have to unite and ask the questions. Why are Man United not competing? Why are Man United in a top 4 race? That's the bottom line. For the amount of money that we spend, yeah, forever we can say how much of it is, and the next United spend money. But the problem is, it's all about how do you spend it.
Listen, I'll say this analogy, right? You give a fool £1 million, it's still a fool with £1 million. You give a fools £1 billion. They're still fools with £1 billion. So it's like, when people go, well, they didn't spend the money wisely. They were never going to spend the money wisely. That's how it is. At the end of the day, it's been the mismanagement of this football club. But nobody wants to talk about it, Saeed. Instead, they want to come for you. And they want to come for me. And they call me a traitor. I'm talking bad. Some guy tried to threaten me on Twitter a couple of weeks ago saying, yeah, you're talking about the elderly. I'm like, yeah. I'm saying it. Listen, I'm talking about the elderly fans at United. I said, yeah. Because they don't have to fight this club to fight for this football club. They just come there. They're tired. They're tired of the Glazer regime. I'm like, it's a fact. So 60% of the fan base is over 60 at Old Trafford. It is. It's over 60. It is. And they haven't got the fight. It's that they've reached that stage in their life. They just want to chill, come and watch a decent football game, go home. It's not their fault. I'm not blaming them for that, but I'm just pointing out the obvious.
Peter Bassett is saying, well, I don't know if he's trolling me again here. Will United ever join the Scottish League if the Prem's too hard? I think the Scottish League will be a tough. I don't know if they'll cope with it.
I think.
But you know what it is, man? It's about the blame game, innit? It's about the blame game for me. And you know, I'm just looking at United at the minute, and I'm looking at Rangnick and where United are going.
It's refreshing for me.
It's refreshing for me, and that's
it's refreshing. It's refreshing, even though he's not fully in power.
He's not fully in power, of course not. Yeah. And that's why that's why for me, I'm so pissed off at that question, but I'm so happy that he gave the answer. Is that I would have asked him a bigger question in terms of, Ralph, what kind of role are you doing? You know, I would have just asked him and took a chance, you know, and ask him questions that are going to be relevant to where he wants to go, because he will answer it. He's the type of guy that if you said to him, yo, what you do when you get home, and he'll answer it to you.
I'm having a beer.
I'm having a beer after work.
I'm not having that.
You know what? If we see him in the streets of Manchester, I bet you if we just have 10 minutes with him, or even a minute, and just say to him, what is the plan at Old Trafford? What is the plan for Man United Football Club? He might even tell you.
Yeah, because he's honest.
He's honest.
He's direct. He's direct, man. He's direct.
And that's what we want. We just want an open and honest platform.
To me, it's been refreshing. He's been an absolute refreshing. And even the questions they're asking him now, it's like United vet the questions. So nobody can even ask him a proper question because he'll answer it.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Love be interesting quotes about Ronaldo today. He's thinking about dropping him, but we have no option. You know what? I want to discuss Ronaldo. It's quite sad to see. He's burnt out.
Yeah, he's burnt out.
He's a Zimmer frame. I don't like to use that word.
Horlicks. He's ready for the Horlicks.
You know what, man? It's actually sad to see. You know what? Statman is probably the word. Like I said to him in a match reaction, I said to him, please, can you tell me, is Ronaldo finished? And he couldn't give me the answer. Big up to Statman, by the way, for coming to his first game.
I feel bad.
But you know what it is? It's actually, you know what it is, yeah? It's worse when you watch it live, people. You know why? Because you know when the camera goes, yeah, you can see his position that he's not running. You can also see, you know, when he gets bullied off the ball then will go over there. But then you can see
he just kept dropping. He just kept
dropping.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
And that's fatigue. That's fatigue.
That's fatigue. Because at the end of the day, there's another guy who doesn't want to be here at the football club. So it's fatigue. Yeah. But that's why for me, I can't blame Ronaldo.
Who can we bring on like to change it off the bench?
Rashford doesn't want to be here. He's checked out. Shaw's
listen. Fred came out the other day and said, we don't know what's happening. We don't know what's happening. Fred came out the other day and said, we don't know what's happening. So at the end of the day, that's where we are. That's who we are, mate.
You know what it is for me, people? Like I said to you, and then it gets to the point where people keep mentioning this name here. Like, for me, he's gone. He was trending on Twitter. And please, people, respect the victim, man. What is wrong with you United fans, man? That's where we're at the minute.
The toxicity is unbelievable.
The toxicity in the fan base. Now, that's why, for me, like, I always struggle to understand Twitter. Is that am I genuinely talking to real people or are they actually robots?
Other fans trolling us.
Are people making accounts to troll us?
No, the other fans are
How can Greenwood be trending when United have just drawn a game? Come on, people, man. Respect the victim.
Respect the victim, people. Respect the victim, man.
And you're there being selfish to say, where's Greenwood? Have a like, honestly, please check yourself, man, when you say things like that.
Yeah, I saw that, bro. Saw it with my own eyes. Saw it more than once.
Yeah, I know, man.
Yeah. I saw it with my own eyes. I saw it with my own eyes, bro.
One second, someone said here. Something about Ronaldo. Can you see that? Has he deleted his comment?
What did he say?
Said something about you had an opinion about Ronaldo.
I had an opinion.
This one here. He goes, Saeed, I get it, everyone has their own opinion, but how can you say Ronaldo's finished? Come on,
yeah.
Let me tell you.
He's finished. He was fatigued. He was fatigued.
No, I'll be honest with you, man. No. I'm not honestly, bro. You know what it is, yeah.
Cheers. So look what it does. He's like, I'm done out here.
Because you know what? I'm struggling to understand what he wants me to say. He's not at the level required for Man United, man. Stop living in the past. Wake up, man.
Listen, Ronaldo can be part of a squad.
Man United are finished, yeah. And it's almost, you always give that analogy about the wound, about the bullet wound. What is it? Tell them.
It's like imagine you're getting a massive machete cut and you put a plaster on it.
That's Ronaldo though now.
You're bleeding to death and you go, there's a plaster.
Yeah.
that's what
I'm trying to say. It's sad to watch.
Ronaldo's declining because there's no system for him to play him. There's no way. That's a system that the Ralph wants to play. The players can't hack it. So the players, the majority of them have checked out, and Ronaldo's trying. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, people. It is what it is.
He's not the level, man.
It's not that level. It's not that level. Listen, we don't have the right legs. You can't play Ronaldo as a striker up top. He's not played as a striker up top by himself.
Come on, man.
He's not. At the end of the day, you put the ball in the right areas. And to be fair, he missed the chances. He was missing chances.
Chances after chances, people. That's the thing.
And he's not the one who got Bruno missed the sitters. Oh my god.
Oh my god. That's
the 1-on-1 in that first half. Woo! Wow.
Guys, 700 views here, man. Please, guys, smash a
like. Can we at least get 500 likes, please? Can we at least get 500 likes?
500 likes, people.
The guy's in turmoil here. His blood pressure is going through the roof.
But you know what it is, yeah? I'm just struggling to understand where the fan base is going. Because at the end of the day, yeah, like I can't have a disillusion, you know what I mean, fan base. Yeah. The reason why people were coming at me saying I was giddy last week, I was just trying to highlight the plan.
No, you have
Ralph
to be positive.
No. I was trying to understand the impact Ralph Rangnick has had. But I also knew there's a tendency for these players to be bottlers, and the mentality is not there.
Bottle jobs there. Big up EJ.
you should discuss the E-Reds versus match-going fans' agenda. The thing is, right, they believe that they're better fans than everyone else. That's what they believe. That's the whole top red mentality. They believe they're better fans.
But who? How are you?
No, but that's what I'm trying to say.
How are you though?
On
who? On who decides? Who's the arbiter?
Well, there you go. That's what I'm trying to say.
Who's the arbiter?
So they this is what just for the
how sad is your life for you to believe you're a better fan than the other fans?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I want to just respect the super chat. They think they're the better fan than anyone else. They look down on what they call E-Reds. The E-Reds is a person or she who doesn't go to the games and watches the games on the internet. Again, is that their problem? Is that their fault? No, it's a circumstance.
People are getting up. What was the guy you telling me?
4:30 a.m. Is he a better fan? You know, are they a less of a fan than someone else?
No.
So it's a premise.
They're literally destroying their whole sleep pattern, their day of work, and their whole family just to watch United.
But there you go. So on the day, that's what it is, people. It's them thinking it's the whole persona that they are a better fan than you. That's what it is. And that's why I use the word top reds, because they believe that they're a better fan than you, or the normal match, the normal United fan that doesn't get to go to the games.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan Minas, big up to you, goes, Arsenal fan here, and I totally disagree about Arteta. He brought a lot of young players to lower the standards along with Edu and Vinay.
Wow.
Listen, no. I'm going to respect that, because at the end of the day, that's your
opinion. Yeah, that's your opinion, bro.
Again, you get me.
You educate us.
Yeah, you educate us. But the thing for me, though, is, I can see a plan.
And
they're working together. Edu, Vinay, and Thingy. You have to have a plan. If Nuruddin, United are saying, we're having a youth project, and 2 or 3 years, Nuruddin, we're going to get to this position where we get top 4 in 2 years' time. You get behind that. It might not be where you want to go, and I respect that fact that you want to say you want to win titles, and the whole point of elite mentality is to win titles. I get that. But what Arteta's trying to do, there's a plan what they're trying to do, Arsenal. And I said it. Arteta has a philosophy, but he doesn't have the players. Now he has the players, you have to judge him there.
And now, the next step now is for Arsenal, In this summer, can Arsenal go and buy those 3 players that they need part of the spine? Those 3 players they need part of the spine? A midfield player, because Xhaka's been there far too long.
Striker, and maybe another defender.
A defender.
Yeah.
Those 3, can they put 3 really good and improve them? The next plan now is, can it improve these youngsters even more? That's the plan.
And you know what, man? They are showing that mentality that you need. And we're showing the opposite. And that's the problem.
Like the other day, like against Wolves, Arsenal, banged on the door. The goal still comes from
the goal still comes.
Because when you're banging on the door for that amount of time in that second half, it's going to come. And
also, you get to the situation where you can have substitutions.
Exactly.
You get to the situation where players want to play for you.
Of course.
And there's a story apparently of Arteta says that Pepe was having a child, and guess what happened? He phoned Arteta 3 a.m. and he said to Arteta, I want to be in that team on the next following game.
Wow.
But then we have a player in Cavani who is almost sulking. And for me, like I said to you,
I'm proven right again when I was going crazy when we signed him. I was like, the guy's injury prone.
I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt. But again,
I love him when he's on the pitch.
I love him. Yeah, of course.
We love him when he's on the pitch.
I've almost to the point where I'm starting to dislike him as a player, because he's disrespecting the fans. You can't go to a boxing match and say you got a stomach injury. Come on, Nuruddin. If I've got stomach pain, you're not going to see me in
the box.
It's true, though, isn't it?
You're chilling at home.
I'm chilling at home, mate.
Relaxing.
But again,
paper for you, mate.
And also, if the media are not focusing on Cavani in a minute, but again, when Martial has a dispute and Pogba
in the bin,
disrespecting the football club.
Yeah.
And you see the article by, I think, the Telegraph, when they said about Paul Pogba. Do you see the article, by the way? They said Pogba disappears at half time. Shows you the career that he's had. You know what I mean? It's very, very up and down career.
He's just come back from 4 months out. Listen, let me just shout this out. Michael Moulin. So happy I flew over to see the first game of Ronaldo. If it is now, I would cry. Nuruddin's right. The bankers are killing our football club. Big up from Paris. Love,
big
bro.
Up to you, man. We might be there for the final, man. You never know. not for United, though. Not for United. Watch out for them scruffs in balaclavas, lads, with dodgy accents, the gatekeepers. Big up to Big Steve, man.
I would love to go. So, hey, hook it up, man. I want to go to the final. Hook it up, lad.
We'll sort it out, man.
We're going to Paris. Champions League.
Let me see what this guy's Angel. No way. You got 2 gas after the Leeds game. You may have to wear the black. Arteta just needs some quality of experience. Players that look like they got a plan. Exactly. That's the thing, though. Norton. United just don't have a plan. And for me, when I'm looking at, let me just read the super chat, guys. I want to respectfully have to disagree with that. Ronaldo is finished. He's declining.
Yeah. No, we're not saying he's finished. I don't think he's finished, but he looked like he was finished. This is the game. At the end of the day,
but how do you determine what's finished in terms of?
It's not. Listen, to me,
is he finished at Man United? Is what I'm trying to say. Is he finished as a footballer?
No.
He has 3 years left in him.
But
is he finished in terms of?
Man United try to win league titles and try to go somewhere.
That's what I'm trying to say.
He can't be the only striker.
My perspective will always be in terms of I want Man United to go and challenge for trophies.
Yeah.
But if you want me to have a fairy tale story, and you know when we brought Henrik Larsson when he was at 36, but he brought him to a squad that was winning trophies, it works, Norden. Does it not work? Oh my God. Oh my God, mate. The Cats have absolutely took it out, mate. Flipping hell, Norden, man. Oh my God. People, I'm having to hold this laptop. What is wrong with your Cats, man? Oh my God. We've been attacked. We've been attacked. We've been attacked. Forget the balaclava, guys. We've been attacked. Sort this out, man. Sort this out, mate.
Let me throw it
Flipping hell, mate.
Let me throw him outside.
Nah, man.
Let me throw him.
I wasn't even saying that word, man. I was going to say some joke, but I can't say that joke. You know what I'm on about, innit?
Oh, God.
Oh, my days. We've been attacked.
Let me just put this back over. There you go.
People, we've been attacked.
I want to see that. Somebody needs to clip that.
Let me just take a breather. Take a breather.
Then drink some water.
Then drink some water, people.
Oh, God.
You told me you chopped their balls off, man. You said you're going to chop their balls off and they're going to be all right.
Let me sort the lights out. Let me sort...
United are giving me heart attacks on the pitch and heart attacks off the pitch.
It's like a top Reds game, isn't it? Like being attacked by
mate, that's what you call an attack, mate.
That's what you call it, mate. Oh, my God, Saeed.
Oh, my days, people.
Oh, my God.
Let me just adjust that, people. I want to get my other camera out. Wow.
That's crazy.
Let me just come back to where we are, man.
Oh,
you know what? Where's the bloody camera? It's right here.
Camera's on the floor.
The camera's here.
Camera's on the floor.
Oh. What are you doing here, man? Get out of here, man.
Listen, he's not coming. Don't worry.
The other thing?
Listen, he's up there.
Just get away from me, man.
He's in jail, mate.
Yeah, man. Get these cats away from me, London, man. I've had enough of these cats, man.
I swear to God.
What are you talking about?
No, man,
When do cats go out, man?
Listen, I'm getting the sort out, the cat flap sorted out.
Oh, my God. Saeed, let me just check if my microphone's on. Oh, my God, mate. That was absolutely scary, mate. Right, compose. Let's get back to reality. Oh my God, people. Right, the world of Louis. Yes, the world of Louis. Let's focus on the world of Louis. Saeed, Ronaldo has to be judged by the amount of runs he makes during the game, not the amount of goals he scores. And this man is making a ton of runs. But the problem is,
nobody can find him.
Hey?
Nobody find him.
And the problem is, making runs is not what United need at the minute. You know what I mean?
Need a ball in the back of the net.
We need a ball back in the net. The ball is in I don't know if I can carry on with this.
I'm telling you.
It was like almost like a tornado. It hit me.
So he said he jumped on it.
I'm telling you, man. Who did you go and see to go place? Where did you go? Where did you go and see? Where did you chop them over there? Where did you chop them?
Ellen.
You need to get your money back.
Yo, I don't know what they're on, mate. I swear to God, I don't know where they're on.
The cats are drinking that olive juice. I'm telling you, man.
They're just rowdy. This you. They don't usually get this rowdy on the table.
So what is it then?
There's you. There's just something about you. They just think, right, we've got to get him.
Oh gosh, my lord.
Honestly, he's in jail now. He's locked out. He's in jail.
Oh
The
my god.
perpetrator has been caught.
Mate, you've just come in, man. I've been attacked, mate. I've literally, honestly, the cat straight went at me, knocked everything out. Talk about
Camera,
Storm Eunice,
microphone.
mate. Storm Skulls is what we dealt with.
Look, Seedorf without him. Look.
Yeah, there you go.
Seedorf's
You
chill.
chill there. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. But we are going to discuss them.
Can somebody clip that up, please? Send it to
Yeah,
us.
click that up, man. Have you fed them? Yeah, that's what I want to know, Nuri. Have you fed them?
Be fed.
What do you feed them?
They're getting some good stuff, man.
Are you going to sing, bros, or something?
Yo, trust me, I'm getting hooked up anyway.
What they're
They're getting their
side?
finest. They're getting. You know what? The other day, my neighbor fed them organic chicken. I just gave them some this morning.
That vegan stuff, innit?
That
Sorry, I don't want a vegan community coming at me.
This girl is locked out.
Oh my god, man.
But where were you? We were talking about Ronaldo, weren't we? Before the attack came, mate.
Oh my god, man. Ronaldo, yeah, Ronaldo. We have got Ronaldo, but the biggest one is, Lord, we've got Manchester Derby on Sunday. And you know what, man? You know me, my family, apart from my brother, big up to my brother, but everyone else is
and he doesn't live there.
He doesn't live there, mate. You know what I mean? So I've got nobody there.
Listen, basically Saida against the rest of his household.
That's what I'm trying to say. And the biggest derby for me in a long, long time, Nuruddin. Man City are sweating right now because Liverpool on their coattails.
I was Steve on the Big Six the other week.
He was a bit rattled. I'm not gonna lie to you when they lost to Tottenham. But then again, you know, what I mean, they'll have the energy, man.
But
they got the win.
Let's talk about that. They got away with it, big time.
Man.
I told you about this VAR.
I don't want VAR.
If that's not a penalty side, I don't know what is.
Well, there you go.
That is the clearest
apparently they said
penalty.
it was offside before.
Nah, mate. It wasn't offside because they checked the offside. It wasn't offside, mate. It wasn't. It's like that Chelsea. It's like the Lukaku goal yesterday.
Lukaku.
Nah, mate.
Yo, man, I don't know, man. It's crazy, but we've got the Manchester Derby coming up, yo. And you know what, man? The misery could be compounded. That could be the one, yeah. You know, Noreen, that could be the result there, yeah. That literally will define whether we slump down or we some sort of rise back up. For me personally, think psychologically top four is done. Always, mathematically, top four is still on.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
there's many points to be won.
But psychologically, Loredin, when you look at the fact that these players are playing every single game, there's no rotation. Yeah. We can't rotate. The midfield problem is becoming a bit of an issue now. Yeah. You know, because at the end of the day, Matic can't play every single game. Yeah. And when he does play every game, you know what I mean? When we're going down, we bring him off, and then what happens?
Shattered, mate. You look shattered.
And also, you know, Ragnick is having a lot of trust in players that for me aren't good enough.
But then is he picking them or is the club picking them?
You tell me.
I think he has to play them. This is what.
What can you do when you got 6 months, Nuruddin?
Yeah.
What can you do though, Nuruddin? Because you know what the media are like. Why is this guy not playing? Why is this English player not playing?
You
That's
know
why
what?
Bissaka's playing.
They'll turn it into like Sky Sports specials, mate.
Yeah. You know what it is here? I'll be honest with you. I'm looking at this Wan-Bissaka situation, and I'm going, is there a quota from United to say that we need, certain English players playing to fit the mold of?
Now, to be fair to him, he's not been playing for ages, but he's been in the last. He came on against.
No, but there's also all of a sudden Dalot's playing good, and all of a sudden he's dropped.
Yeah.
But what's the reason for though? What's going on?
It's because somebody's saying to him, "There's a 50 million pound guy, and you're paying a 20 million pound guy."
Dividends, FC.
Money, mate. Losing money.
This is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that Wan-Bissaka doesn't deserve to play. I'm not disputing that. But all of a sudden he comes in and he plays. Oh right, wow.
Oh, somebody needs
he didn't want to basically say, and then he wanted to compare Eric Larson to Ronaldo. So he went
Skulls are like, I'm not having it.
But you know what it is, yeah, though? That's the point what I'm trying to make, though. Mate.
He's sitting there
pretty. But the thing is, though, Lord, like, I just feel like, is there a reason for why everything's happening? And now we're starting to see it fruition.
Yes. Listen. I told you, every manager that's coming has always had to compromise to Glazonomics, had to compromise to the bankers. Look at Matt Judge. Look at
how much should Tellers not get game time and he's having to be subbed off? How much should certain things happen before this happens? You know, there's always a reason. Why has Scott McTominay been talked about by Matt Judge And I'll tell you the quotes when we go on United Real Therapy.
Yeah.
You know, there's a reason why they're putting this effort onto certain things, because they're trying to make an impression of United for what they really are. But we as fans,
don't know the truth.
Yeah, we don't know the whole truth.
Yeah, we don't know. But listen, but you know what? We can guess from outside. And to be fair, our guesses has been really good.
Yeah.
Our guesses have been really good.
But I think it's
like how many times have I been banging on about Darren Fletcher? And Ralph says to you, I don't know.
Yeah.
Mickey Phelan, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's like, so all these people are imposed.
And where is Mickey Phelan nowadays?
The other day he was holding up the board.
I mean, honestly, where is he gone? Sit down. I think.
He was there holding up the board to get in the substitutions. He held the board up for the substitutions. Atletico. I saw him then.
I'll be honest with you. Normally he used to be on the touchline. On the. He doesn't even come out now.
Since Ralph said what the.
Now, I mean, genuinely honest with you. Normally you see Mick Phelan, but it's almost as if he doesn't come out now.
Nah.
So they're asking him, what is his role? But again, Man United give a role to someone.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, someone saying, think we'll reach 1,000 podcasts before United winners. So I'll be honest with you, man. I cannot even see a Carabao.
We're on our way.
I can't see
to be fair, like yesterday, there, you can tell, like, even you see Thomas Tuchel, he wasn't even that ass they lost because the Carabao Cup. Do you know what I mean?
They know that a trophy's around the corner because of their structure.
This is it.
You know, because of their structure, they know a trophy is always around the corner, people.
This is it.
And that's the bottom reality. You know what I mean? Whereas I think for me, I don't know when our next trophy is. I don't know. And I don't think it's going to be possible for Man United to win a trophy.
No, nowhere close, mate.
Someone's asking, the word of Louis goes, in my opinion, Ralph is giving everyone a run of games. Also, he must be getting pressure to play the English players in prep for the World Cup. One love, guys.
Trust me,
you know what? That's true, you know. That is true. But then again, it's like
Louis, 100%.
Louis, yeah.
I don't know who you support, but
it looks like
spot on.
It could be Chelsea. I don't know. I'm not sure.
It could be Chelsea.
But you know what, man? I just think, you know what I mean? Conference League next year. You know what? I think the club deserves it. If they can't get top 4, they deserve anything like below that. They really do, man. And you know what, man? Maybe I have to put my selfish part on one side and say, you know what, man? Maybe the club have to suffer for their consequences, Nuruddin. Maybe they do.
Listen.
Maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe they have to suffer because at the end of the day, yeah, they're not aiming to win. They're not aspiring to win.
No,
so maybe they deserve what they get.
Listen,
maybe they deserve for abandoning certain things.
Listen, I've said that for how long. The club from top to bottom have to be looking in the same way, the same objective.
Yeah.
And the fans are there to react to what the players are doing on the pitch.
Yeah.
And there we go. And we go for it. But unfortunately, we ain't going for nothing, mate. We're not going for jack. At the end of the day, it is what it is. But we're going to be breaking down the fixtures on United Real Therapy. We'll be going through it bit by bit. So join us now. We'll just go live straight after this. But at the end of the day, to me, the biggest thing is this, right? Man United, we just can't finish our chances. There's certain games where we can't create chances. And for me, the team's on balance. There's nobody to bring on the sub. Like you said, the guy's there watching the boxing. He's telling you he's got stomach problems. And because he can take the mick out of us, because he's in power. Because the club begged him.
Begged him. He's in power. Can you believe that Cavani thinks he's dictating someone? At 35, we're begging people to stay.
This is it.
You know what I mean?
So I'd still give shout to Ronaldo. At least he's getting out on the pitch and he's trying.
Yeah, it's almost you know it is, yeah, but it's sad. I'm kind of embarrassed.
It's heartbreaking.
It's heartbreaking to watch.
It was heartbreaking to see Ronaldo.
Yeah, man.
But you know what? Without him, we won't be in the Champions League. So to me, he's done one of the best things for me this season. Or for my mental health, we're not in Europa League. We're not in Europa League. So
you know what? Give me a prediction before we wrap up, man. Manchester derby.
We can discuss that in But I'll say it in here. Martial was the key to our wins in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
He's been the one who's holding up the ball. They couldn't play him. He's been bullying Diaz.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, even Steve would admit it, that Martial was bullying them, yeah. And it's been success to our thing. We're going to play low block football, but what's going to be our out game?
The intensity, I don't think.
Yeah, you know. I think the level of intensity we can't cope with. If they score first, it could be a cricket score. If they score first, it could be a cricket score, Saeed. Unless the players pull out something that we've not seen all season. The players have to pull out a performance that we have not seen all season.
Yeah.
For them to get something.
United, thick and thin. Oh, he's a United fan. I love the club with all my heart. Listen, we all love it, but they love us.
Sakario saying 5-0 to City.
5-0. You know what? That would be
It's-
absolutely. I don't think I could come on a big 6. That one there, if that happens right there, you heard it first. Now I will not be attending the big 6. And you know what? You can take my position, and you can say empty seats to Steve, because I don't do that anymore. Even that thing there for me, empty seats and all that. I'm not getting involved in.
No, I will say the empty seats. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying that shit anymore. You know why? Because nobody in here. It's almost as if for me, we're making a mockery of ourselves, man.
Listen. I'm not saying that. I just want to just silence them up that nobody cares whether they win or not. That's the thing for me.
You know what, man? I care about myself first, and that's.
Listen, I care about Man United. You know, I don't really talk about it. I just
that's what I'm saying.
fans get above their parapet, I have to put them back in their seat.
The reality is that most Man United fans are wanting City to win the league just because Liverpool are not going to win it. That's the reality. That's Man United Football Club. That is heart-rating.
And now both of them could do a quadruple. Both of them are on
for a quadruple.
No, actually, no. City on for the treble.
City on for treble, but then Liverpool, but then City could win their first Champions League. Liverpool could win the number 20 and then overtake us in all-time trophies. Someone said to me today. Someone said to me today. I forgot who it was. Maybe we need to bring back Sir Ferguson to knock back off their perch.
The man needs a rest, mate.
The man needs a rest, and United need a rest, and I need a rest.
We've watched the Rooney documentary. The man couldn't wait to get out of there, mate.
There you go. There you go, people. But make sure you head over to United Real Therapy. We're going to be discussing the fixtures over there. And people, man,
breaking it down.
Nearly 800 of you here. Please give a like, man. I've been attacked live on here. You know what I mean? The cats. We're going to let the cat in right now, just because, you know what I mean? They might go and break it in. Come in now. People, we're going to wrap it up here. Leave a like on the video. I don't think I'll be back tomorrow, but I'll be back on maybe Wednesday with a show with Adam. But check out for that one as well, people.
I need to get Adam on this, man. I need to get Adam and United Real.
Absolutely. We'll message him. I've got his number. We'll message him. People, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I will see you soon, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace. United glazes out always, people.